If that opening didn't make you look away, you're exactly who this list is for. These movies aren't loud for the sake of it. They're violent with purpose. No hype, no exaggeration. Just 7 films that pushed action to its limit. Let's get brutal. #7.
What you got for me? Oh.
We got footage of our suspect. Do you know him?
Havoc, 2025. Tom Hardy plays Patrick Walker, a bruised homicide detective in a city drowning in corruption. After a drug heist goes catastrophically wrong, a politician's son goes on the run, and Walker is sent to find him. The deeper he goes, the more crooked cops, ruthless gangs, and betrayals pull him into a violent web he can't escape. Loyalties crumble, sacrifices happen, and Walker is forced to face what he's become. But the real question is, does he manage to save the politician's son? You'll have to watch to find out. #6.
Start a fire!
Carter, 2022. Imagine you woke up with no memory, a bomb in your mouth, and a chip in your head telling you that if you don't follow its commands, you're dead. This is Carter, a high-octane thriller where Ju-won plays a man trapped in a nightmare of his own making. Forced into a mission to rescue a kidnapped woman and uncover the truth behind a deadly viral pandemic, Carter has no choice but to fight his way through a world that wants him dead. With enemies everywhere and no one to trust, he's pushed to his limits. But the real question is, will he uncover the truth before his time runs out? #5.
Bang.
Polar, 2019. Imagine being the deadliest hitman on the planet, but when you finally want to retire, your own company turns on you. Mads Mikkelsen plays Duncan Visla, a weary 50-year-old assassin who's ready to cash out after years of brutal work. But when his former employers send a group of sadistic killers to eliminate him, Duncan is forced to come out of retirement, proving that age doesn't mean weakness. As young assassins close in on him, Duncan uses his experience, strategy, and deadly skills to take down his enemies one by one. The real challenge is, can Duncan survive long enough to finish what he started, or will his past destroy him? #4.
옛말에 이런 말 있죠. 살인 한 번이면 참어린 3번을 면한다.
Kill Bok-soon, 2023. A deadly assassin who's been living in the shadows of the world's most dangerous missions. Played by Jeon Do-yeon, she's a mother struggling to balance her lethal career with raising her rebellious daughter. When a mission goes wrong, Bok-soon becomes the target, forced to fight her way through a maze of conspiracies and betrayals, all while protecting the life she's worked so hard to build. With her agency turning on her and enemies closing in, Bok-soon faces the ultimate question: can she survive long enough to save her daughter and escape this violent world? Too bad for those who left, they missed the real action. #3. The Night Comes for Us, 2018. This film follows Ito, a former triad enforcer who's forced to go on the run after turning his back on his violent past. After witnessing the brutal massacre of innocent lives, Ito decides to protect a young girl who survived, making him a target for everyone who once trusted him. But with enemies on all sides, from the triads to corrupt cops, Ito has no choice but to fight his way through an endless storm of blood and violence. The real question is, can Ito protect the girl and survive this night of non-stop brutality? If you haven't liked yet, now's the time. Your support means everything. #2. The Raid 2 picks up where the first film left off. with Rama going undercover in a brutal criminal underworld to take down the corrupt police force and expose a web of corruption. As Rama fights to survive, he becomes entangled in a deadly game between criminal factions, each with its own agenda, from ruthless gangsters to power-hungry politicians. With jaw-dropping fight sequences and an ever-escalating war of betrayal, Rama faces the ultimate test of survival. But the real question is, can he bring down the organization from the inside, or will he become just another casualty in this blood-soaked war? Now, most of you have probably seen these last 3 films, but if by any chance you haven't, consider this a strong recommendation. These are packed with the same high-octane action and intense storytelling. Directed by the same mastermind director, you're in for a wild ride. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. #1. Reborn, 2016. Tak Sakaguchi plays Tetsuya, a man haunted by his past as a former soldier, now living in isolation. But when a young girl is targeted, Tetsuya is forced to return to the world of violence and bloodshed he thought he left behind. As enemies from his past close in, he unleashes a fury of brutal, no-holds-barred combat to protect her and take down those who turned him into a weapon. With his survival on the line, Tetsuya's journey becomes a deadly mission of vengeance and redemption. But the real question is, can he survive long enough to finish what he started? Or is his past finally catching up to him?